it's time to relax. Relax, relax. It's time to relax. And to put you in a state where you are ready to just kind of just zone out, kind of just chill out, just kind of meditate, and also just kind of just exhale from everything that's going on, not only within yourself, but everything that's going on outside yourself. Life is very difficult. It really is. And that is why I had to decide. Well, I didn't decide. There came a time in my life where I realized I couldn't do things on my own, that I needed some help. And I had to realize that nobody could help me. People thought that they could help me, but they couldn't. My mom couldn't help me. My dad couldn't help me. My sisters couldn't help me. No one could help me except for God. A lot of people need to understand that there is no one here on this earth that can help you. People can put a band-aid on your hurt, but overall they cannot truly help you to conquer some of the demons that you have been conditioned to think that is okay to have, like pride, being egotistical, being very, what is the word I'm looking for? Being very codependent upon money to help build your self-esteem. Some people have children, some people are in relationships, some people have a gun, some people belittle other people to build themselves up. And I used to be a person who, I just got off work, so don't mind me. I'm gonna also drink a little bit of my tea that I have in here. But there's no one in this world, and there's nothing in this world for you. There's not one thing in this world for you. And when you realize that you shouldn't have any attachments to this world, all the blessings will come upon you. Now, that isn't to say that I do not have love for people. Like, I love my family, I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my sisters, I love my aunts, I love my grandparents, definitely love my grandparents. I love some strangers that I meet. I believe I've always had a pretty big heart, and that's why it's always gotten hurt very easily, because I would give my heart pretty much to the wrong people who actually weren't really solid in their own ways. They were chasing something, and in chase something that isn't God, most people end up going into a crash collision with themselves, and anyone around becomes their victim. So with all that said, I had to, which I was part of this because I was chasing relationships, I was chasing money, I was chasing popularity, I was chasing just a lot of things that really were pretty much, what is the word I'm looking for? They're shallow objects. And like when I really begin to like find love within myself, I realized, and I'm not saying that some of the people that, well, I'll go back to that. Some of the people that eventually left my life due to my actions, and also, I mean, their actions as well. I realized that I never truly loved them. How could I when I didn't know what love was? But saying that is to say this, that now that I'm 40 years old, and I just now really figured out what true love was about 2 years ago. And I've been single for 3, and I'm really happy about that. I mean, I'm really so busy that having a relationship is not really something that's like on the top priority. It used to be. I didn't want to die alone, but everyone dies alone. I didn't really want to be awkward compared to society standards because everyone has someone, you know, and I figured if I was alone, people would be like, what's wrong with him? Nobody wants him. But, you know, it's destined for some people to be by themselves. And I feel that it's destined for me to be by myself unless God puts some woman into my life. And, I mean, maybe he will, maybe he won't, but that's not something that I pray about. That's not really something that I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm not in my 20s, I'm not in my 30s, you know. I'm going on a downward spiral. So it's not really something that I'm really just kind of focusing in on. I have children, and despite what their mother or anyone around them thinks, I love my kids, and they're not in my life, not like I want them to be, and it hurts sometimes, but I know God's got a plan, and them not being in my life, I'm really kind of glad that they weren't, so that way I could heal, and that way I could be a better person, so that way if they ever come back into my life, which I'm pretty faithful and pretty hopeful that they will, that I'll be able to give them something that's more substantial than just money and gifts and, you know, materialistic stuff, worldly stuff, that I can give them wisdom. And I know that they probably won't understand the wisdom that I give to them until possibly my death or later on in life, because that's how I was. My grandfather gave me so much wisdom that I was so young, I really had no idea what he was talking about. And I would just think, what is he talking about? And over the years, going through life, the things that my grandfather would say, they flooded back into my brain at the most awkward times. And actually, the things that he would say really kind of saved my life. And I'm very thankful that he was in my life. That doesn't mean that he was perfect. However, he made a difference in someone's life. And even if I don't make a difference in my children's life, survive probably past the winter time because I'm older. I know that this COVID's out here, the flu. I live in Oklahoma. People aren't taking it serious, so I mean they're letting it spread like wildflower. The odds are against me, pretty much. But I do know that God always provides a way out of no way, and that, I mean, if it's His will to have me live past the winter, then so be it. But I would like, this is only my desire. It's not something that God has told me that He's gonna do. I mean, because His will is not my will. His will is something completely different. I just hope that before I die, I will have made a difference. Made a difference in someone's life. And I know I haven't been perfect. And there's no one to blame but me. However, I do know that I died and I'm reborn again through Jesus Christ. And a lot of people think this nigga's crazy, or he's crazy, or he's insane, or he's doing this. This is real. I have no reason to lie because I used to be so angry. I used to be so angry. People can attest to this. Man, I would not care. I'd cuss out my mom, wish her dead. Let me tell you kids something. You go out there and you wish people dead, or you pray for people's downfall, or you talk negative about people, or you gossip, or you talk ill will on someone, that's gonna come back on you tenfold. But I just thought I'd ramble a little bit and kind of vent, and maybe this helped you relax as well. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. But subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am gonna focus on The Sopranos, put clips of that, TV shows and stuff like that. I'm pretty excited about that. Be looking out for my review of what I think is gonna happen on the movie. I do read the Bible on there quite often. I'm on Proverbs chapter 11. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little video on that, like immediately after I get off of here. But thank you for tuning in, and much love, and subscribe.